Hey everyone, it's Kim here. Welcome. If you are new, welcome to the channel. Around here we do a lot of shopping, decorating, some tutorials and fun styling videos, a lot of stuff to do with home decor. And if you're returning, as always, thank you so much. Now let's get into today's video. So today we're continuing with our fall inspiration series where I've just been doing a bunch of different areas and showing you guys all different ways you can style your home for fall. But today I wanted to do something a little bit different and add in some spooky Halloween touches. Well, actually not too spooky, very, very friendly spooky touches to your fall decor. So we are going to get started here on this first look where I added a garland from Target. I will link something similar. They don't have this exact colorway this year, but they do have a really beautiful color. And then I'm taking these pumpkins. This one I found at Ross a few years ago, and this one I got this year from Home Goods. I have seen a bunch of different pumpkins around Ross and Home Goods that have the Harley Quinn print this year as well. I love how they have that Mackenzie Childs inspired look, but not the price tag. And I think these are so fun to incorporate into your fall decor. The frame above the mantle is a 24 by 36 frame that I purchased from Target. You can also find them on Amazon. I will try to link some in my Amazon storefront for you guys, but I love having that frame so that I can switch out the artwork for every season. Now, the artwork I did find on Etsy, and then I downloaded it. So I think it was around $3 to buy off of Etsy, and then it cost around $15, just depending on the coupon. I have it printed at Walgreens. I just go pick it up, swap it out, and I have new artwork for every season and every holiday to match whatever decor I'm doing, which I love. Now I'm layering in some candles on either side. These are from Amazon. I love the glass cylinders around the candle. I think it just really elevates a normal taper candle and just gives it a little extra. I did want to add some height, so I put the taller one up on a riser. Now, if you're not extra like me, you could definitely stop right here. But yeah, not on this channel. We definitely have to add, we've got to add some more. So I'm taking some stems in they're the same as the garland from Target. I guess they match the garland from Target, but these are just individual stems. And I like that they're a little bit bigger than a pick. They're more of a spray style. So they really give you a lot of bang for your buck. As you can see, they really drape off of the mantle, and I really like that. So sometimes I like to find the smaller picks, but sometimes it's nice to have these longer stems to use, especially if you want to drape something off like this. Now I went to my stash and grabbed a couple additional items, and since I do really want this to be more of that Halloween look, something that you could leave up all of fall or switch out just a couple items for fall, I really wanted to go with these neutral picks. These are some maple leaves from Hobby Lobby. They do have these back this year, and then I'm just going to add in a few of those. Next, I'm using another pick that I love from Hobby Lobby that I just break apart into smaller pieces, and I took off some of this straw or the raffia part. It reminds me of hay, so I love that. I love using it for fall. I think it just adds a fun, whimsical touch, along with some of this wheat, also from Hobby Lobby, that I just cut off and broke into smaller pieces as well. And then we're going to take some small mini pumpkins. These are just things that I've pulled off picks, or little, just little Dollar Tree pumpkins to add in here or there just to give it a little extra finishing touch. If you notice your pumpkins are starting to get buried by all of the fall foliage, then just grab one of these clear acrylic risers and prop it up, and there you go. I do get a lot of questions about those on every video, and I will have them linked in my Amazon storefront. And there you have it, a chic Mackenzie Childs inspired Halloween mantle that you can keep up all fall if you would like. Now we're going to switch the look over to a more fall-based look. I know a lot of people decorate for Halloween first and then switch over to fall during, Thanksgiving, November, and whatnot. I tend to decorate for fall first and then Halloween and then go straight to Christmas. So just depending on whatever you like, I'm just showing you how you can easily switch out the look just by switching up the pumpkins. And then I'm going to try to add in some orange candles just to give it a little bit of a different look. And if you're having trouble with keeping your candlesticks straight up and staying properly in the candlestick holder, then try that stickum stuff. It does work really well. By just switching out the pumpkins and the candles, here we go. We have our new fall mantle now. And if you're not into the black and white and you want a more elevated fall or Halloween look, more of a chic look, then you can always add in just one single jack-o'-lantern in the center with all of your glass pumpkins or velvet pumpkins. And also look how cute. It's just so fun creating all these. I love doing this. Okay, time for another look. While I was filming this, these came to the door, so I was just opening them with you guys, and wow, they are so unbelievably nice. Now, I did splurge on these a little. They are from Floral, but I really wanted something with that deep brown tone, maybe even a little of the rust, and I could not find anything at, our typical stores we go to, which I always try to find first, but look at that. I mean, they're just stunning, absolutely stunning. So this is actually my Hobby Lobby stems, my maple leaf stems, and I'm going to mix because the other ones were pricey. So I wanted to try to use less of those and give it still a very full look. So I'm mixing it, but as you guys can see, it's going to turn out so beautifully. I absolutely love these. I will link them below. Thoughts in my head as I was doing this, I need more of these stems. I definitely need more. They are so nice, you guys. I'm not kidding. This is not sponsored in any way. I purchased these myself. I just think they are so stunning. I ended up adding in 4 of the Floral stems and 2 of the Hobby Lobby stems. And now, just for fun, I'm going to add in my ghost from Pottery Barn. They do still have these. These are there every year. They are so cute. I want to get another one this year. I want to get the taller one because I think I'm going to put them on my mantle in the front room. And I want the 2 for the one side and then the one larger one for the other side. But for in here, I just thought it would be fun to use these. Oopsie, it kept sliding off the mantle. It was sliding in the little crack between the mantle and the wall. So I ended up just putting something there so that it wouldn't do that anymore. But anyway, I just took 2 of the Floral stems and put them opposite of each other, kind of spilling out from underneath the ghosts. And then I did try these candlesticks, which I did not like because yeah, you would, even if they're faux candlesticks, you would not light a candlestick right underneath florals. I really loved that brown tone and I was trying to bring it in, but ultimately I decided no on the candlesticks since it looked really awkward having them again right underneath the fall stems. But I did want to show you, look how pretty that color looks with them. So beautiful. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, would you please do me a huge favor and hit that thumbs up button? And if you haven't already, you can subscribe. It's completely free and it really, really helps out my channel. Thank you guys for all the support. I really do appreciate it. It means so much to me. Now I'm just going to layer in a bunch of different pumpkins in those deep mustard tones and the dark browns. And I thought it would be fun to add back in that black and white striped pumpkin just because it really matches the ghost. And I thought it would be fun for that little Halloween pop. And there we go, a really fun and still chic Halloween mantle. And just like that, it's turned right into a beautiful fall mantle. This would look so gorgeous with any Thanksgiving tablescape or setup, or just to leave out for all of fall. I like the dark, moody tones, and it's just a classic, beautiful, clean look. For this look, I used the same arrangement there on the right. I just added one of the crab apple stems that is so beautiful. I found those at Hobby Lobby. And I added one to the arrangement and then one here and then just a couple of the same stems. Oh, and I wanted to show you, if you have candlesticks that are all the same height and you need to add some variation, just prop them up on different size risers, just a quick little tip. And then you have 3 different, varying heights. Here is the last look of today's video. Now, I will say I do not like the really large artwork above this, but I did create this look for somebody who may have either a mirror like this one or a TV hanging above their mantle where they have to keep something very low. So I thought this would be a fun idea. I took a basket that I just purchased from Home Goods. As you can see, it's a really long basket, and I like how this will house all of these picks so neatly. You don't have to worry about anything falling down. And I just sat it up on the mantle, and you could always add some candlesticks around the edges of the TV. And I just thought this would be a fun look for someone who has something like that. I designed this basket the same way I designed my dough bowls, and I know a lot of you guys have seen that video, and if you have not, you can check out my channel and see the dough bowl styling video so that you can make one of these yourself. I love this idea because it is so simple. Sometimes it's hard to figure out how you're going to attach all of your picks and whatnot to your mantle without them falling off. So a basket is a great idea for that. And of course, you can always customize it to any colors you like. Now we're going to add some simple spooky touches to turn this into a beautiful mantle for October. I started by adding a couple little black spiders and some of this white creepy cloth. I'm just going to attach it to that little nail that's up there and also just stick it behind the picture. And there you go. I added a ghost in the middle, but you can just keep it the way that it was. I just thought it would be fun to add him just to give it a little height and to match the white creepy cloth. And you could always put the cloth and the spiders down below. Again, if you had a TV above, you could drape the white spooky cloth right below the basket and put the spiders on down there. Again, if you had the TV above, you could always put the ghost by the candlesticks on the side if you could fit those on either side of the mantle. And you could do some black spooky cloth. That would be cute as well. Just so many fun ideas you can do for your fall mantles. I had so much fun designing all of these for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, if you did, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We have a lot more fall decorating and just a lot of holiday content coming up. I'm hoping to decorate my own house next week, so that is going to be exciting. And again, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next decorating video very soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. I guess I lied. Here's one last look that you guys can take a look at. I added a really large vase in the center and then just kind of spread out the pumpkins and the fall foliage out from there. So I just wanted to show you one last look, and this time that's it. Bye, see you soon.